Right everyone, time to make chicken chow mein at home for next to nothing. So I'm going to show you the recipe real time, just boiling the water for the noodles there. But I'm going to go through the ingredient that you're going to need and have to one hand, right? So you're going to need some salt. I think so, a bit of pepper as well. I'll probably put a bit of pepper in. No, I won't put pepper in. You're going to need some sesame seed oil. You can buy this from Tesco. I think it's about £1.98 or something, about £2. You want some rice wine vinegar, also from Tesco, dark soy sauce and a light soy sauce. I don't know why, but Ken said you've got to have both, so he knows best, doesn't he? Then you've got groundnut oil. The groundnut oil is the best to cook stir fry in because apparently you can cook it at very high temperatures. So as I understand it, oils like olive oil are pretty unstable at those high temperatures, are not very good for you. Great in salads, not so good if you're frying in them. Look it up. I bought some cheap chicken a while ago from Asda frozen, so I just defrosted one of them fillets. So we'll give it a go. It's going to be fried, so I can't imagine it'll be any different. It's just come out the fridge, that. And then on the plate, you've got, I'm going to do a bit of pepper, carrot. These little carrots, 30p a bag, they're only tiny, but they're perfect for us. So I've got two there. These are the noodles that are going to go in that water real time. I've got some green beans, and I can't remember, but Ken said put a tablespoon of brown sugar in, does something with flavour. And then I've got a Savoy. Now, when I've made this before, and I have made it before, what I've done is I've always what's the word? Yeah, I've always used the other one. The strong cabbage. Well, that's all they had in Asda, so that's what we're getting. So this is your ingredient. You'll also need a wok or a good frying pan. I bought this wok. Believe it or not, it's only about 2 months old. I bought it off Amazon. And the thing is with a wok, you've got to season it. So when you buy it, you've got to put it on the ring and you've got to burn it. If you want to, you'll see me heat it up anyway. It's the same thing, but you've got to burn all the film off it. I recommend a proper wok to get this done. So I'm going to set the camera up. The water's boiling. I'm going to do it real time, and I hope you enjoy the video. Right, when I say it's real time, are we on? Yeah, we're on. When I say it's real time, it is real time. But I'm going to have to just cut the veg up, show you how Ken says to do it, and then I'll just position it so you can actually watch me cook it all. Right, so I'm going to start with the 2 carrots. So what he says is, chop the top and tail off as you do normal. And the aim of the game with this is to make sure that you cut the vegetables thin, because you want them to cook quickly. So that's why I like these little cheap carrots from Asda, because they're just dead easy, and they're not in them massive, you know when you get them big massive ones and you've got to chop them and chop them and chop them. Well, these are great, these. So if you're going to do this, you can get the pre-cooked stuff, but why spend more money? This bag of carrots for 30p, and I've used 2, there's about 20 in there. Just save your money. Cut it up yourself, it's more fun anyway. So what you're looking to do, you're looking to cut the carrot about that thin, can you see, like a ribbon. So I'm going to do that with this other half. You really don't need to do a lot. I mean, obviously, I'm only cooking for myself. So, you know, if you're doing it for 2, 3, 4, whatever, then obviously you'll adjust it. The beans, I'm not going to do anything with these beans. I'm just going to throw them in as they are. So it's little work. So I'm going to leave them on the tray. I've already washed the pepper. Just need to cut it. I think that's enough. I'll just put rest in fridge. So again, with the pepper, I hope you can see that. Yeah, again with the pepper, you're looking for thin, long slices. Because when it goes into that wok, you want it to cook really quickly. So that one there's a bit thick, so I'm going to try and cut that. Jesus. Yeah, because I want it to cook nice and quick. So that's the aim. So we've done them 2. Let's fire them on there. I'm not going to put the, let me just turn this water down. I'm not going to put the noodles on just yet, because like I said, I want to do it real time, but I want to show you how I cut up the vegetables. So the Savoy, probably cut a bit too much there, but I'm just going to take the outside off, because you always get something crawling on it, don't you? And then with this, same thing, if you can see, just want to cut to fine shreds. You know, I bet it'd be nice with a Savoy, you know. That's all you need. Well, you can have as much as you want. Don't forget, it shrinks down the cabbage. Now, I don't put any garlic in this. Oh, do I put garlic? Yeah, you do garlic. Of course you do garlic. Ken said do garlic. Right, let me get my garlic bag out. Yeah, I forgot you do garlic. I don't think I fancy a lot though. I'm just gonna have that much. So let's just quickly cut this down. Quick tip for garlic: if you smash it with the side of your knife, you can just quickly peel it off. I learnt that from my ex-husband. And then I'm not bothered about the root that gets left on me. And you know me, I'm not posh. It's all good. So chop the garlic. You know, if you wanted to, you could put chilli in, but then I don't think it'd be a chow mein. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna put that garlic on the side because that's gonna go in early on, I think. And then just grab this chicken. Obviously, I've cut the vegetable first. With the chicken, again, it's the same method. You want to cut it really thin. Can you see what I'm doing? So you're looking for chicken to be like that, right? Because again, think about it. You're looking for a quick cook. You don't want it to be hanging around. You'll see what I mean when we get going. You know what, I've just realised I've made a balls up. I should have put the bleeding, because I want to start frying, and I should have put the noodles in first. So hang on, let me wash my hands. So I think what I'll do now, just pretend that I've not cut all the vegetables first, and I've put the noodles on to boil. I think they take about 4 minutes, so I'm going to come back when the noodles are boiled and we're going to get on with frying it up. Right, let's get rocking. So, it literally takes about 3 minutes for the noodles. So you want them cooked but not overdone. So I think they're perfect. So just move them to the back. And then, actually I might move it to the side there. I'll try not to get on camera because you know what I'm like. Right, so we're on with the wok. What we're looking to do with the wok is to get it really, really, really hot. Because we're going to fire the chicken in it. So I recommend as well that you get some of these tongs. I've got some long ones. I think these were a £5 for 2 from Asda. Or was it Morrison's? Anyway, it don't matter. So that wok's getting really hot. And Ken said if you put your hand just over the top there, if you can feel the heat coming up, that's when it's getting. So we're going to start with the groundnut oil. You don't want a ridiculous amount. Can you see the smoke coming off it? You can actually hear it. I'm going to start by putting the chicken in. So the noodles, what you're doing with the noodles, just leave the noodles in the pan because we're going to add them shortly. But what we're looking to do now is to just brown up the chicken. I think I might have put in a bit too much oil, but doesn't matter. Too late now. I'm saying that the vegetables are going to go in. They're going to need to go in. Now it is quite a bit in terms of oil, but if you think about it, everything else that's going in, fresh vegetables, lean chicken. So what we need to do now, we'll just get the chicken going and then add the garlic. Put that back there. And just keep it stirring. You'll be surprised how quick this takes. You won't go chippy and get one again. Honestly, you'll do it yourself. You do need to get a wok. Like I said, this was 20 quid. If I can find the link, I'll put it in down below. I'll try and think on to do it. If I haven't done it, and someone wants it, remind me in the comments and I'll add it. Because I forget things, me. So what we're looking for now is the chicken. Now we want to add, not the sugar. Let's get the, so what Ken said is put the harder vegetables in first. So we want the carrots and the peas, I'd say. So again, don't I look all professional, me? Huh? When I was growing up, well, still have got one, but we don't speak to that side of family. But I've got a Chinese uncle, and he used to cook us Chinese food all the time. And let me tell you, it was frigging gorgeous. But yeah, we don't speak to them anymore. They're a big fan we do years ago, which I won't go into, but needless to say, they're ostracised. Right, okay, so what we need to do now, get the rest of the veg in. That temperature, I think, turn the bugger off, hang on. Get it back on. Yeah, so keep that temperature up. So what I've done now is I've thrown in the Savoy cabbage and the pepper. What we're looking to do now is just get that moving. We're going to start adding the noodles soon, and then we're going to start with all the oils. So I'll talk you through exactly what you need to put in. At this stage, I think it'd be a good idea to put some salt in. Doesn't sound like it's frizzing that much, but it's red hot. You can see the smoke coming off it, can't you? So like I say, this is real time chicken chow mein cooking. Smells gorgeous, and not even put the oils in yet. Right, should we get the noodles in? Don't forget, you can cook the vegetables as long as you want, but I like them quite crisp. Don't be tempted as well. This is what Ken said. He said don't be tempted to start adding more oil, because it doesn't need it. I think I put a bit too much in, to be perfectly honest. So what we're looking to do now is just work the noodles in. Oh, my arm's killing me. I'm not going to put the sugar in just yet. I'm going to put the sugar in towards the end. So in a minute, in fact right now, so get it to this sort of stage. And then, remember what I said, you've got to put dark and light soy sauce in. Apparently, they both do different things. He didn't say what they do, but it's nice anyway. So, just guess how much you want to put in. I just throw it in me. You've seen what I do. Just turn that round. And you can see it's taking form now. See, you think, when you cook the vegetables, you don't think it's that much food, but actually it is. It's a good amount, and how cheap to make. I mean, it literally must have cost me about £1.50 to make this. Well, maybe a bit more when you factor in buying the oils, but you only buy them every now and again, don't you? Right, okay, let's go in now with the sugar. I don't know why I just said let's go in. I hate that term. Oh, shit. Hold, please. Okay. So just try and work the sugar in. I did wash them pincers, by the way. So do that. Then we're nearly done, you know. We need to add sesame seed oil. Not a lot. And rice wine vinegar. And just give it, we put it in right at the end for a couple of reasons. One, the sesame oil is not supposed to be cooked for very long, and neither is the wine. It's more of a finisher. So I think that is pretty much done. You'll be surprised how quick it cooks. Right, I'm just going to stop the camera while I get a bowl, and then we're going to serve it up. Right, off the heat. Turn that off. Okay. Oh God, it's dead heavy in me. It's dead heavy in me hand, that. I'm trying to show you as it comes out. I don't normally do it this way, but I am for the benefit of the camera. That'll do. That's not gone off, thank God. That's it. Turned it off now. Right, so just get that back in the bowl. I'm gonna have a bit more actually. Let me just get that because it is. Just put it in my frigging hand. There we go. So, a bit messy that. You know what you never do with a wok either? You know it's got all that stuff in it. You never wash a wok. I'm gonna put some hot water in a bit. Let it boil on the stove. Let the hot water clean it out, and then what you do is you re-oil it and burn it. I'll do a separate video if anyone's interested in that. Fingers. Oh shit. All the, all the oil's gone over. You know, it never goes right for me, does it, when I try and do these videos? Hang on. So, what does everyone think of my chicken chow mein? Why do I always have a cooking disaster? Have you noticed? Never goes right, does it? But you know what? Oh, it's gone again. But that's what happens, isn't it? You know, in real kitchens, things don't go right, do they? So, anyway, I'll clean that when I've had my tea. Homemade chicken chow mein in less than 10 minutes. What do you think about that?